Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
No.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's happens to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
To explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. And we were kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number,
Okay.
and I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of, but he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place and I actually met him, it takes me a second to like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's
Right.
like, oh, really funny joke that I'm doing.
Who are you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he, like, took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, "Oh, man." You know, he acted like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, "Hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked out." It's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again
Well,
for coffee?
if he was, I mean, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, I mean, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Are
I'm out
you,
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay? I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night. And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple of chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
Or not.
Yeah.
Flag.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first, because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh, my God, do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, yeah, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
It was I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface? I'm sorry.
Hey.
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Be nice. Yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's... wow.
I probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Oh, jeez. Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yep.
thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The gym is a great place to meet women. You just go in there, you make a wrong turn on your way into the locker rooms, and then boom, you end up in the ladies' locker room, and there's tons of women around for you to meet.
Oh, yeah, we're just waiting for you in
And it's
there.
like, I can't go anywhere. I'm in my towel. I got to hit the showers, ladies. Let's have a convo. That's where the girl who's on the phone today for a second date update met the guy that she wants to call. She was taking a shower at the gym, and he just popped up from behind her and was like, hey, what's up?
No way.
That is not true.
Right, Nicole? Is that how you met this guy?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you said in your email that you met him at the gym, and like I was just thinking the standard.
Oh my God. I was like, is he talking about someone else?
No, that's you, Nicole.
So you actually met him in a different way at the gym. That's weird.
Yes.
So what's this guy's name?
His name is Preston.
Whoa,
Sounds like you like that name a lot.
Fancy? I had a crush on a guy named Preston once.
Preston, that just sounds nice.
I don't know, just the way you said it though, Nicole. His name is Preston.
Oh my gosh.
So how did you meet Preston?
So I met Preston at the gym. He was playing a game of pickup basketball, and I was working on the machines. And so, like, I guess the ball strayed where I was, and so I just threw it back. And, you know, I watched a little bit, and then afterwards he came around and started talking to me. No one was in the shower.
Everyone had their clothes on.
It's a pretty boring story, Nicole.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. So you guys struck up a conversation at his basketball game or whatever?
Yeah. And, you know, we exchanged numbers, and he said, like, oh, you know, let's hang out this weekend, like, right away. So I was excited. And
Can I just say that's impressive? Because when I go to the gym, I am like a sweaty, sloppy, disgusting mess.
I was too.
I don't believe that if he's hitting on you. I think you still looked cute.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Guys will literally walk around the gym and hit on girls nonstop.
I guess they figure, like, if this is as bad as it gets, I don't know.
Yeah. Starting from the bottom.
So your email also said that you actually haven't been out on an actual date with this guy. Why are you calling to do a second date update?
I know. Okay, well, you know, right away he was like, I really want to meet up with you. And I was like, cool. And we've been talking, like, via text for, like, 2 weeks now. It's like text, a couple of long conversations. But I kid you not, he has put this off, like, 5 times. And not, like, casual or whatever, but, like, we actually set dates. And then he'll just be like, oh, something came up, I need to push it. Then the next time, oh, it looks like it's going to be, you know, a couple of days. Oh, no, actually, it's going to be next week.
Oh, man.
And, you know, after the 4th time, I was like, hey, you know, if you're not interested, it's totally cool. You know, I'm not trying to, like, whatever. But he's like, no, I really want to meet you. So then the 5th time, he pushed it, like, another couple of days. And I don't know what to do because I already, you know, I offered to kind of, like, let him off the hook.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I Facebook stalked him. I can't find anything on him.
Because you immediately think that he's in a relationship, right? That's like my immediate thought. Like, obviously,
that's what I thought. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like on Facebook, it says he's single, but I can't find anything else. You know, so it's not like he's really active, and you know, I can verify. Maybe that's just like a placeholder page or something.
It just keeps blowing you off every time you guys set a date.
Yeah, and it's getting kind of annoying. Like, I kind of don't want to even deal with it anymore, but I really like him. Like, I like him more now than before because we've had a few, like, long text messages, and he seems really cool. Like, he's volunteering for Toys for Tots. I mean, like, come on.
Maybe he's just stringing you along. He's trying to play the hard-to-get game. Like, yeah, sorry, my schedule's super packed.
Ew.
We'll go out in a month just to, you know, get you on the hook.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, like, show up at the Toys for Tots events and embarrass myself. No, like, I need your help.
What are some of the reasons he's given for pushing the dates back?
Well, this is the thing. He won't even, like, be specific, which is what made me really suspicious, you know? Like, it couldn't be more suspicious than if he said, you know, oh, my apartment's on fire or something stupid, you know? It's like, there's nothing. It's just like, oh, something came up. My schedule got packed, blah, blah, blah. I need to push this. It looks like it's, you know, what is it? I don't know. Is he like a secret agent or something?
Maybe.
That'd be the best case.
I mean, yeah, maybe if I was Angelina Jolie, it'd be like Mr. and Mrs., but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you have a theory on it. You know, you always have some sort of theory when you're talking to someone and they keep blowing you off. At least I know I do. And you're like, why are they doing this?
Well, I mean, like, before I actually came out and asked him, I thought he was in a relationship. But it just seems like we text a lot, too. And if he was, like, his girlfriend would be really suspicious. Why is he always texting someone?
Right.
You know?
So you're texting, like, multiple times a day?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, I feel like if he was in a relationship, it would have to be, like, a long-distance relationship or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, see, I don't like speculating like this because then I feel paranoid.
Right, totally.
Now you're getting even more worried. What do you guys talk about when you text?
Like, all kinds of stuff. Like, oh, the other day he texted me this adorable cartoon that he drew for his niece's birthday. And I was like, oh, that's so cute.
This guy is pouring it on.
Yeah, you think
I'm
so?
going to volunteer for Toys for Tots. So, by the way, I spent 7 hours painting something for my niece.
It's just like a pencil drawing, but yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Nicole is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Preston.
Even you say his name.
And Preston is a man among men, according to her.
Oh, my goodness.
He volunteers for Toys for Tots. He spends hours making art pieces for his little nieces to enjoy. She met him at the gym, and they've been texting back and forth. They haven't gone out on an actual date yet, and she's wondering why she keeps getting blown off, and I think I figured it out. Nicole?
Yes.
I think that the man that you described, Preston, is actually an angel.
Oh?
And he's been so busy up in heaven whispering in God's ear about the problems in today's society. And once he gets that solved, he'll come back down to earth to take his rightful place in your heart and take you out on a proper date.
This is so embarrassing. I hope he never hears this.
I hope he never hears this. This is so embarrassing.
So you don't think my theory is right, that he's actually an angel?
No, I just hope he's not a cheater.
Well, he might be a cheater because he might be cheating on you with God. He's got a higher love. All right, anyway, I'll stop with that. But yeah, we're about to call him right now and find out why he's just been leading you on via text message.
Okay, don't use that music.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that music either, Nicole, but I have a feeling as soon as he answers, it's just going to start. Because he sounds like such a great dude. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Preston, please?
Yeah, this is Preston.
Hey, Preston, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show.
What are you guys doing?
I'm calling because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a girl named Nicole who you met at the gym.
Nicole emailed you about me?
She did. She emailed us because she says that you guys met and have been hitting things off via text message, but you haven't gone out on an actual date and you keep rescheduling. So she thinks that you're blowing her off, and she wanted to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if, in fact, you don't want to go out with her.
No, I do want to see her.
What?
That's why she and I have been texting so much.
But if you want to see her, then why do you keep changing the date on her and being like, oh, I can't do this day, and maybe a couple days, and then you end up pushing that date back too?
I don't really understand what's with all the questions. If I need to clear all this up with Nicole, I'll just do it straight up with her, and we don't have to go through you guys.
Yeah, but okay? Nicole asked us to call you. Do you like her? You think that she's cool?
I said yes already. Yeah, I like her.
Okay, well, you're on the verge of losing her because you've blown her off so many times.
What are you talking about?
Come on, like, you know how it is. If somebody blows you off constantly, eventually you're going to be like, all right, fine, they don't want to go out with me. I have a feeling that Nicole is right at that point.
Well, again, I'm going to go ahead and just deal with her, and I don't feel like we need to go through a radio station.
Yeah, but she said you haven't given her a straight answer.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. It just seems weird.
Do you feel bad about it or something?
Do I feel bad about what?
I don't know, about her kind of being bummed out.
I don't want to bum her out, but, you know, again, things just get busy. I mean, I'm hoping that I can even hang out with her in the next 3 to 4 days.
Is that business days, or does that include weekends too? Why 3 to 4 days?
I really don't understand what you guys are after here.
Well, we just want to know why you keep blowing her off. And she wants to know why you keep blowing her off. And I feel like if you're not honest, and if you don't tell us or tell her, she's going to stop talking to you, and then you're going to lose your chance to go out with her.
All right, fine. If you guys must know, I'll tell you. But I don't want you guys to give her all of the information.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll just give her the important stuff.
Okay. I had surgery, and I'm still healing up. So.
Are you okay?
Okay. Did you tell her you had surgery?
No, I didn't tell her, and I'm doing fine. I just I'm still recovering, and it's taking a little longer than they told me it would, and so, you know.
Okay. Well, that would probably be helpful, though, if you were talking to her and were like, hey, I had surgery, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get into the particulars of the situation.
I don't think anyone's going to pry into your medical history.
Are you doing okay, health-wise?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It was cosmetic surgery, so I'm not. It's not like it was, my life wasn't hanging in the balance. It was just a cosmetic surgery, and it's taking a little longer to heal.
What sort of cosmetic surgery?
It was something below the waist.
What do you mean? You got surgery on your junk?
What?
No, I didn't get. No, is that how it's? Yeah, I guess that is how it's noted.
Yeah, it sounded weird the way you explained it.
You're making it prettier somehow? I don't get it.
What'd you get done?
No, I didn't. It wasn't on my junk. I got butt implants.
You did not. You seriously got butt implants?
Yeah.
Like Kardashian-style butt implants?
No, I don't look like a Kardashian. I don't want to. No, I just sort of had not much down there for my whole life, and I do a lot. I go to the gym a lot, and nothing seems to happen. So I just want to look a little bit better in jeans and stuff like that. So that's not a big deal.
Does it hurt right now?
No, it doesn't hurt, but I mean, there's still some, a little bit of swelling, but it's not like I can take a girl out to a restaurant or sit in a movie theater.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
Sure.
I do also have to tell you that Nicole is actually on the other line listening to this conversation, Preston.
She's what?
She's listening, and she wants to talk to you.
Hi. Hi.
So uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh, Preston. I don't know what to say.
This is such a bizarre.
I don't know. I mean, it looked fine to me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's just something I kind of had to get done. I've just always been a little insecure about that area.
Oh my gosh. It's just so, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't peg you for. Okay.
Is this pretty shocking to hear that Preston was getting butt implants and that's why he hasn't been able to go out with you?
I didn't even know this is like a thing that guys do.
A lot of guys do, yeah.
I mean, it's your body. You do it whatever you want, I guess. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be really like.
Is it a turnoff for you, Nicole?
I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm on another planet. I feel really weird. I don't feel like turned off, or I just feel like confused.
I mean, well, now you know I wasn't blowing you off. I'm sorry that you kind of felt that I was, but I do want to see you. And like I was telling these guys, unfortunately, the timeline has just taken longer than it was initially projected. And hopefully in the next 3 to 4 days, if you're still up for it, I really do want to take you out.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you weren't blowing me off. I'm
the same guy, just have a different butt now.
I bet it's going to be fantastic. Aren't you curious to what it looks like, Nicole?
I mean, actually, Brooke, I'm kind of curious, yeah.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, then let me ask Preston this. You guys haven't even gone out on a date yet, but Preston, when your butt heals up, you guys will go out? We'll pay for a date.
Really?
Yeah, we'll pay for it. Yeah. Nicole, do you still want to go out with Preston?
Yeah, I mean, we don't even have to sit down. It could be like
a stand-up date.
No, I don't want to be funny. I feel bad.
Well, I mean, I don't want it to be weird between us when we hang out. I don't want you to be like staring at it the whole time.
Okay, but it's already weird. It's already weird.
My eyes are up here, Nicole. My eyes are up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, like, how about this? Like, if I agree to go out, like, you have to wear tight pants because I have to see it. That's it. Because I won't be staring if I just,
all right.
you open the can of worms.
All my pants are going to be tighter.
Okay. You know what? I'll do you one better. We'll pay for the date, and Preston, I will personally buy you some yoga pants that you can wear off, that you can wear to show off your new butt.
Oh my God.
know about going out in yoga pants, but
All right.
Hey, that's good money. You might as well show it off.
Congratulations, you guys. There wasn't really a second date because you guys haven't been out yet, but it is a successful second date update because you guys are going to go out, so that's good.
well, this was the weirdest thing that I've ever done.
You got a butt implant, and this is the weirdest thing you've ever done. I find that hard to believe.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
People do all sorts of different things to get over breakups. Like some people will change their appearance, maybe haircut or plastic surgery. Some people will stalk their ex on social media or even stalk them in person and follow them around to see if they're seeing anybody else. And then some people, like Lucille, who's on the phone, will do something incredibly weird.
Weirder than what you just said.
Yeah, like something I've never heard of before.
What?
Like they'll go on another date.
Jubal, that's normal.
Like they'll go on a date with somebody new. That's weird to me, Lucille.
Oh, God.
I had to give it another try.
Yeah, but geez, come on, take some time and totally freak out and have a breakdown first.
Yeah,
I ate my share of ice cream.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. Whatever you do not take breakup advice from Jubal Flag, okay?
Well, your email said that you're recently out of a breakup and this was like the first date you were going on. So tell us a little bit about it. What's the dude's name?
His name is Andrew. And this girl I work with had been going crazy, just saying, oh, my gosh, he's perfect for you. You have to go out with him. He was made for you, la, la, la. And finally, after enough ice cream, I was like, okay, I'm ready to get back out there again.
That's a lot of pressure, though, to set it up like that. Like, this is the guy.
Yeah. But, I have to say, he seemed really great, but it was a weird night.
You cried a bunch about your ex while you guys were out on a date? Gets weird.
I'm really proud of myself that that's not what was going on. But literally, as I was driving to meet him for dinner, I got a call and found out that a bunch of my friends from work had just been fired. And
oh, no.
Including my friend who set us up.
Dude,
oh, that sucks.
That sucks. That's like the worst news. And you weren't fired, just all your friends were?
No, I wasn't. But, yeah, there was a whole group. And so, I found this out just minutes before I'm walking in the door to meet him. And so my phone is blowing up. Everybody's texting, trying to figure out who all is impacted and what happened and why.
And you were offended. You're like, why does nobody care that I have a date? I understand. Why has it got to be all about them,
But it really was. It was so, that was so heartbreaking. And I was so wrapped up in that this is so embarrassing. I kept looking at my phone and I was dealing with all this stuff. When I looked at my phone again, Andrew had texted me a picture of the menu.
Oh, man.
That's when I was trying so hard not to, I just kept saying, I'm so sorry, I have something big going on right now, because I didn't want to spill the beans. It's our mutual friend who was one of the people impacted, and I felt like it really wasn't my place to share that.
So he didn't even know exactly why you were obsessed with your phone.
No, I was trying so hard not to ruin the date. At the same time, my heart was breaking for all my friends.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there, and I wanted to give it a shot. And obviously, I just didn't do a good job of that.
Did you ever tell him why you were obsessed with your phone?
When he sent me a picture of the menu as a text and asked if I thought, maybe I'd want to order at some point, that's when I wanted to cry, because I'm realizing that I'm completely ignoring this great guy who's sitting in front of me. He has no idea why, and just thinks I'm a total jerk who, can't get off of my phone. So that's when I was like, okay, I have to tell you something. It's I just found out that a group of my friends, have been fired. And then he was super nice about it. And he suggested, having a rain check and doing another time so I could go be with my friend. And
yeah, totally. And you're so distracted. There's no way that you can put the right amount of energy into a date.
Right, and it made me like him even more, because I felt like he was so understanding, instead of being like, well, you shouldn't have wasted my time, or he was just go take care of this, go be with your friends.
So is that when you stood up from the table and ran out of the restaurant, or did you guys say goodbye?
Oh, no. I said goodbye, and I said thank you so much, and because I could not have asked for anything more. He was so caring and considerate for me, and after I'd been kind of bad to him.
So I'm guessing that you guys made out after that before you left. Just a real quick makeout?
No.
Oh,
No.
damn. Okay.
No, I just left. I mean, I texted him later and thanked him again for being so considerate and said that, I was looking forward to, rescheduling. And now, unfortunately, it hasn't happened.
So why do you think that he doesn't want to go out with you again?
I don't know. I'm like, maybe he didn't like what I was wearing. Maybe he didn't like the way I looked. Maybe he's just upset because, the whole thing, with me on the phone.
Well, the good thing is it doesn't sound like you've been thinking about it at all.
Oh, my gosh. I'm obsessed. It's upsetting. It's really upsetting.
I'm sure it was the shirt you had on.
No.
Men, I've heard, you wear the wrong sweater and everything's over.
You never know. I swear. It's horrible. Because I'm like, why is this not happening?
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Come up with a few more theories while we're waiting.
Okay, I probably will.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Lucille?
Yeah.
Before we call the dude that you want to call today, I think maybe I figured it out. I think there was some mixed signals and you didn't pick up on something.
What? What do you think I missed?
So you showed up to the dinner, you're looking at your phone, and then he noticed so bad that he texted you a picture of the menu from across the table, and you saw that and were embarrassed, right?
Yeah, it's horrible.
What I think was he sent you the picture of the menu, and he was hoping that you would send back a picture of yourself being like, this is what's on the menu tonight, in my opinion.
What?
Oh, my God.
You missed the signal, and
Okay.
that's why he's not calling you back.
If that was a signal, I don't think she wants him to call her back.
Yeah, maybe he's not as great as I thought.
All right, we're about to get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back. And just to remind everybody, you had to leave the date early because you were so distracted, and he was actually pretty cool with it and understanding, but he is not really excited about setting up a second date.
Yeah, that sums it up. He's just not really, trying to schedule a date.
Okay, and your friend who set you up with this guy, who she thought this was going to be your dream guy, has she given you any report on what's going on?
Well, since she just got fired, I feel bad because I didn't really want to bring it up with her. She kind of has other stuff to deal with.
No, it's all about you. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
In my world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Andrew, please?
This is Andrew speaking.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Just wondering how you're doing today.
Well, I'm kind of busy. Was there a reason for this call?
Yeah, there's a reason.
All right, well, what is it then?
Oh, I'm sorry. You probably wanted me to answer that right away instead of just answering the reason part.
Yeah, that's sort of what I meant when I asked for a reason. What's going on?
I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners. Her name is Lucille, and you guys went out to dinner recently.
Okay, well, all right. Why did she email you guys exactly?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off after that date, you can email us and we'll get that person on the phone and ask what happened.
So I'm guessing she emailed you saying that I'm blowing her off?
Yes, she did.
Oh, you're on point.
Well, it's kind of a weird situation. I would rather not talk about it. I mean,
but she thought you were pretty cool and also understanding of the fact that she was distracted on her phone the whole time because her coworker, I guess who's a friend of yours, got fired.
Right,
that
yeah.
night.
So I guess there was a huge, exodus at her work, and this was all happening kind of right when we sat down. And, and Lucille just couldn't get out of her phone because of it.
I got to say, I got to give you props, too, for sending a picture of the menu when she was super distracted. That's a good move, man. That gets your point across really quickly.
I thought it was a little, passive-aggressive, but I didn't know what else to do. I mean, I don't know if you guys been in that situation, but there's no communication. She's got her nose in her phone. Yeah. I was like, if I send you a picture of the menu, will you look at it then?
Yeah. Can you at least read it off the phone?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But once I did that, she sort of told me what was happening, and I felt really bad. It That was rough. It kind of put the egg in my face a little bit, but
yeah, because you'd been probably calling her names in your head up until that point. Like, oh my God.
I could have went way worse in the text. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right.
I was teasing, man. I was looking forward to getting to know this girl, and it was just like stonewall. I couldn't get by at all. But
is that the reason you don't want to go out with her again?
Not at all. I mean, our friend getting fired with a bunch of their coworkers, that's serious business. I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, totally.
But I got to say, I don't feel as bad anymore.
Whoa. Why? What changed?
Well, I checked in with my friend after the date like she wanted me to. She was obviously really curious to see how it went. And I guess she heard that Lucille, while she was quote-unquote consoling her friends during this hard time, she shot an email to the boss applying for her friend's job.
Whoa.
After her friend had just got fired?
Yeah, our friend had just got fired, and what she originally said was she was trying to make her feel better, but I find out in reality she's trying to steal her old job. And that's just, if she does that to one of her best friends, I can only imagine how she would break my heart. That's just, I've been down that road way too many times. So.
But hold on, okay?
What?
She's not the one that got her friend fired.
No, but come on. On the first
someone's
date,
gonna get.
Do you usually apply for jobs on your first date with somebody? I've never heard of that before.
All I'm saying is that she was trying to make lemonade out of lemons. Like, she saw an opportunity because everybody else had been let go, and that was an opportunity to get a promotion, it sounds like.
I hear that. Hey, make lemonade out of lemons whenever you can, but do it in your own house. Don't do it out at dinner with with someone you just met. That's like they got their own lemonade there.
And I guess it's a little bit too like, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm just trying to console my friends and also trying to capitalize on some people that just lost their jobs. So I got a lot of stuff going on.
Very shady behavior just in general. And not only is that incredibly rude to me, incredibly backstabbing to her friend. I mean, why would I want to go on a second date with her?
Well, I have no idea. And then you can add one more thing to it because she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and sort of has tricked you now into speaking with her. Jeez.
She's on the other line, you said?
Yeah, she's been listening to this whole thing and wants to talk to you. Lucille, you there?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, hi. You were listening that whole time, huh?
Yeah, and I think this was just a huge misunderstanding.
So you have an explanation. So it did happen then. It is correct. It is accurate. That's what you're saying. If there's an explanation, that means you did it. I'd love to hear this.
Well, I did. I emailed because, we all know when things like this happen, when they downsize and all that, they reorganize, they shift everything. And, I was fairly new there. It's like I don't make a lot of money. And so, I inquired to find out, exactly what was happening, if jobs were going to be reposted, because I was hoping that it might be something that's really good for my skill set.
So you don't feel bad about this at all? Are you listening to yourself?
I'm sad for my friends, but
you're sorry for your friend. You're trying to take her old job? Come on.
It's not like she was going to get it back.
Yeah.
Good point.
But this happened the absolute same night that she got fired, going behind her back trying to get that old job. I mean, I don't care how you justify that. That ain't right where I come from.
Well, but clearly she didn't cut it. She's still my friend, but as far as work goes.
Okay, so you told her all about it then, huh? Is that what you were texting her about at the same time? Were you consoling her and saying, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and steal your old job"?
No, I haven't told her yet, but it's not like it's a huge secret. I will tell her, but she's dealing with her situation. That's the last thing she needs to hear, that the job she lost could benefit me.
Oh yeah. You're a real good friend. Yeah. That's great timing.
Oh my God, and why are you so mad at her? Yes, I agree that her lying about only consoling her friend was wrong and that she shouldn't have done it on the date, but you're mad from a deep-seated place that she's going to get your friend's job.
Well, you know what? You want to know why I'm upset? Because I'm the real friend in this situation and she's not.
Oh!
But it's business, man. Like I said, she is not the one that got your guys' friend fired.
I hear that. So talk to the boss in 1 week, 2 weeks, but not the same freaking night.
Well, while you're on a date, too. I think the fact that you're doing that while on a date is probably making it even worse, Lucille.
I totally get that. But there was a small part of me that was super excited about a promotion.
Was there any part of you that was excited about a new first date? It sounds like you're all about the job and not even about me, so I guess I was right.
Yeah, but Andrew, your first date isn't going to pay her rent, okay?
I was really excited about you, but I'm glad all of this has happened because now listening to you, I realize you have a temper. You're not the boyfriend material I thought.
Oh, well, don't say that just yet, Lucille. We haven't asked if we'll go on a date with you. We have to do that before you decide if he's boyfriend material or not. Hey, Andrew, would you go on a second date with Lucille? We'll pay for it.
Will I go on a date with her? No, hell no. Absolutely not. In fact, I'm more sure of it now than I was before you called.
Okay, well.
No problem. I'm not interested anymore.
Well, yeah, and plus, now that this dude's dropped off, I'm sure you're already texting another dude to fill his spot. Right?
And I say good on you, Lucille.
No, that's what I should have been doing right now.
Wait, but I'm dying to know, though, did you get the promotion?
I'm one of the final two, so I have a good shot at it.
Well, that's great news for you. I'm glad something worked out. I'll send you a card that you could wait for it in the mail. Say, congratulations, Judas, you did it.
Nice.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in, it's 78592. It says the girl from the second date update is a shark. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. No, she's a human being.
That's not what they meant.
I think it is. I think they meant literally. I think you're right, Jubal.
A talking shark.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was actually a person. We can't even get cell service underwater like that.
Yeah.
Silly.
Okay, I don't know what they meant by that comment. Anyway, if you didn't hear today's second date update, Lucille, the person, not the shark, left her date early because on her way to meet Andrew, the dude that she was meeting, she found out that some of her good friends at her company were fired. But when we got Andrew on the phone, we learned a new piece of information. She was worried that because she was on her phone the whole time, he didn't want to call her back.
Yeah.
Well, Lucille left the date to go console her friend eventually, but she also hopped on email that same night to send her boss a note asking to apply for her friend's position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so the guy was like, she's a snake for doing that. Again, human, but you know what I mean. But the guy thought that she was wrong for doing that right after her friend had been fired for trying to get her job. Some people are texting in at 78592 saying, hey, whatever, it's just business. Another person said, would you rather have an ambitious woman or a friendly woman?
You know that all men just want a friendly woman.
Ambitious.
Come on. Yeah.
Brooke says, why not? Screw your friendships over and get yours.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying her timing wasn't right on the date. I agree. She should have waited till the morning when she could, be concentrated on one thing. But, dude, it's not wrong to apply for a job that's open. Just because you happen to be friends with the girl. It's not wrong at all.
Well, I think...
No way, man. Competition is fierce out there. And if you are not the first one at the door knocking, somebody else is going to get it. You can't wait for that stuff,
I'm all for applying for the job as soon as possible because you have to get it. I'm all for planning some sort of recording device in their office to catch them saying bad things and then giving it to the boss so that position becomes open. I'm for a lot of that stuff. What I'm not for is sending that email in the middle of the date, though. I can understand why that would be like, hey, just wait like an hour until the date's over. Anyway, they decided that they're not going to go out again, which is fine because probably Lucille's going to have a lot of work to do soon, so she wants to find a date. Anyway, remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Right now, Neil is on the phone with us. He wants to get in touch with a girl named Jamie. What's up, Neil?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Pretty good. Now, your email that you sent to us said you can't think of anything that went wrong on your date.
It's just confusing, man. I mean, it's like I've been on dates before that have gone bad, but that was not the case on this one. It really was not.
There's something I like about when men do the second date update because it says that they really connected with this person and they're kind of putting it out there,
Mm-hmm. How did you
taking a chance? Why did you like her?
Yeah, when women do it, they're desperate.
Yeah, they're just desperate dummies. Hey, Neil, how did you meet Jamie?
I met her through my buddy Scott at a party, and automatically it was just right on. With constant laughter, eye contact. So I asked her out. There was no hesitation. She agreed.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, we go to dinner. She was on time, which for me is kind of a, kind of a good start, a good point. Throughout dinner, we tried everything. She was a risk taker. At one point, I wanted to kiss her at dinner, but I thought it was too fast.
So just do it right when you say hi, when she shows up,
So then we had a good time. We had dessert. She was laughing. She looked fantastic. Just incredible.
Yeah.
We came back to my house. We did have a very long, pretty awesome makeout session, which I thought was kind of fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
How long would you say a long makeout session is?
I would say about an hour or so.
Whoa!
Yes, it's about an hour.
Whoa!
My jaw is sore.
Did you lose any clothing?
No. I was a complete gentleman. I did not want to rush it because I was sort of looking forward to a second date, so I didn't want to mess it up. That's why I called you guys.
So how did it end then? When she left after your hour makeout?
She gave me a kiss, and we made plans for a couple of days after that. I called her the next day, and nothing. I've not heard anything from her since.
And you've met her at a friend's party. Did you find any information about her through other people, or is she out of town, or?
No, not really. She's just she's an acquaintance of my friend, and I met her at the party, and I took a chance and asked her out, and she said yes. All I'm saying is, if she didn't want to go out with me, she should have just said no in the first place.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird that she would make out with you for an hour, then kiss you and make plans, and then not answer your call.
Yeah. And you're sure she's single?
As far as I know, she told me she was single.
Okay.
And usually if someone tells you that, they're always telling the truth.
After the
So, yeah.
session.
Nobody ever lies about it.
I know you should never assume, but I figured her being on a date with me was a good indication she was single.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, bud. Thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It is really weird when you're hanging out with somebody, especially like Neil, who's on the phone with us right now for a second date update. He made out with the girl for an hour at his place. She left. They kissed when they left and made plans for later on, and then she just doesn't call him back at all. Nothing. That would drive me absolutely insane, and I don't even really care that much. But it would bug the hell out of me, Neil. How long has it been since the last time you tried to get a hold of her?
It's been about a week or so.
And what are you going to say to her when you talk to her? Like, what do you want to come of this? Like, you want a second date, or you just want to know why?
I'm just more confused than anything else. If anything, I would like to know that if I do meet somebody else like her, that maybe if I could do something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you know you're probably not a bad kisser. An hour.
That's a good
Such
point.
a long
I'll
time.
take that.
It would just bug me to not know. I'd rather have somebody tell me, hey, I think you're an idiot, than just like disappear, especially after we had a good time and there was nothing wrong.
As a girl who's had quite a few makeout sessions, I'll say the only reason I haven't ever called one back is because there was another one on the side that I ended up liking more.
Yeah.
Really.
Wow.
That crossed my mind.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give her a call right now, man. You ready?
All right, bud.
Hello,
Can I speak to Jamie, please?
this is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the morning show on Moving 92.5, the radio station.
Okay,
Are you familiar with us at all?
I am.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the segment that we do called the Second Date Update?
Yeah.
Interesting. What if I told you that somebody emailed us about you?
I think that's weird.
Could you venture a guess as to who it was?
Do you want to tell me who it is?
Yeah, his name's Neil.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound like you're a fan of Neil's.
I'm not a huge fan of Neil's, okay? Neil is a head.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa. What did Neil do, Jamie?
Well, what did Neil tell you he did?
Honestly, you said you couldn't think of anything that went wrong. You said you had a good time, went back to his place, made out for about an hour, and then you left. That's all he said.
Well, he left out a really important note to both you guys and me that I had to find out the next day.
Who'd you find out from?
I loved the restaurant so much that he had taken me to.
Uh-huh.
So the next day, my coworkers and I decided to have lunch there.
Uh-huh.
And they wouldn't seat us.
What?
They wouldn't seat us because the manager recognized me from the date the night before and asked me to leave because apparently my date
had dined in debt.
What?
He never paid the bill.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a little embarrassing in front of my coworkers. So not only did I have to pay that bill, but then I also had to pay for lunch that day. I was humiliated.
Jamie, Neil is obviously on the phone with us right now. Is that true?
Oh, my God. First of all, yes, that's true, but here's what happened. Got the bill. I had a feeling that my account was overdrawn. I didn't want to risk getting my card declined, so I did the shameful thing of taking the check and putting it in the bathroom. Made you believe that we paid it, we just left.
Oh, wow.
Did not.
Everything was going so well, and I just figured, go for broke, no pun intended, but I did it, and I apologize.
Okay, well, a real man would have just let me know, and I would have paid for dinner.
Yeah.
You don't walk out on a bill. I can't even begin to tell you how incredibly immature and, like, disgusting and scumbag move that is.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you a good time, and everything was going so well, and I figured, hey, man, screw it. And no disrespect to you, Jamie. I mean, I know I did a terrible thing, and I'm sorry. But
How much was it?
$89.75.
Oh my
man.
gosh, Jamie, how embarrassing.
Have you ever done anything like that before, Neil?
I swear, no, never.
For $89?
In a way, you should be flattered that I would take that chance for you.
Oh my God! I worry that every time I go into a restaurant now, your face is going to be plastered. Look out for this dude.
That's crazy.
I am like disgusted that I made out with you. Like I feel dirty because of it.
Oh, that's a bit much.
If I was the dude, I would have gone back and washed dishes. I would go make restitution and apologize for tipping that waiter who was awesome.
You weren't in my shoes.
And I never will be. In your shoes, in your apartment, in your car, ever.
Personally, I think Neil's getting beat up here. It proves to me that he's a problem solver.
What are you talking about?
And he saw an issue, he took it head on and dealt with it the best way he thought possible.
I think it's a problem avoider is what we call that.
I think you're being a little judgy, Jamie.
Thanks, man.
Well, I prefer to be judgy than to date a loser.
Thank you.
Hey, Neil.
I have pride.
Neil, normally at the end of these, I ask if the couple wants to go out on another date, and we'll pay for it. It sounds to me like you're in some hot water right now. I don't think that Jamie really wants to go on a second date with you. I'll give you 20 seconds to plead your case and ask her out if you'd like to try to take her out again.
Jamie, please don't judge me on this one simple, stupid act. I did it for you. I did it to impress you and trying to look good in front of you. Please give me another chance.
No, but I think you should give him the money so he can go pay restitution.
Thank you, Jamie.
Man.
Jamie, he broke laws for you.
Shut up, Jubal.
All right?
Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
Thanks for your time, Jamie. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Neil, thanks for giving me a great new idea on dates.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
In life, you've got to know how to read a situation correctly.
Okay.
Like, for example, the other day, I got an email from our bosses saying I had a mandatory corporate meeting. And to me, that meant menage. So I showed up to the boss's office naked, and you know what? I was right. Okay?
No.
I read that situation correctly. But Kyle, who's on the phone right now for a second date update, definitely read a situation wrong, and now he thinks he's not getting a call back because of it. What's up, Kyle?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, my
Hello,
gosh.
Brooke. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Kyle. Please don't tell me you did what Jubal did and showed up to your first date expecting a menage.
I mean, you always hold out hope, but no, I came fully clothed.
Okay, good.
I had, the opposite experience, actually, where I got a friend of mine from high school hit me up on Facebook and wanted to meet up. She had always been sort of like a just cooler than everyone else, into very obscure music scene sort of person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so kind of a hipster.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I always found her unapproachably cool. I was living in a small high school world, and she was living in a larger world of the arts.
Okay. You're like, how can I talk to this girl? I've never even heard of the bands that she knows. Way out of my league.
Yeah, she did not want to talk about, Good Charlotte.
All right. And what is her name, by the way?
Beth.
Beth. All right, so Beth hit you up on Facebook and wanted to meet up?
Yeah, she had just gotten back from a 9-year stint in Germany starting a record label, and she was relocating to America. She had to, find her footing.
Okay, so she's still cooler than you, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, for life, I'm sure.
But how did you know that she was asking you out on a date? Because it just sounds like she wanted to catch up with an old high school friend to me.
Well, this was precisely what I thought, to the extent that actually my brother, who was around, was like, hey, mind if I join you? And I said, oh, yeah, of course, because he knew Beth in high school also. He was just a year younger than me. And so I thought we'd just have a fun time, catching up, saying what we've been up to.
Okay, so I'm guessing you showed up and she thought it was a date?
Yes. So I showed up to the place that she told me to go. I was without a doubt underdressed for this place, but it was not a problem. They let me in anyway. And she wasn't there yet, so we just grabbed a beer. But when she came in, she was decked out. And I, in that moment, felt that I had misread a potential date situation.
Okay.
And I needed to bail this brother out of it.
Well, maybe she just looks good, like all the time. Maybe she just was dressed up like she normally is.
I believe she probably does look that good all the time, but there was a disappointment in the way that she greeted me with, oh, you brought your brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I read the situation wrong.
And how awkward for your brother. Yeah. Like, hi, guys.
Well, you would think, right, that would be immediately awkward and he would have to leave. He was not feeling the same thing I was feeling about it. And I was dropping hints. I'm like, hey, don't you have to do a thing? I tried that one, which seemed like a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
right.
Of course.
And he said, no, I'm good, man. I can hang out all night.
I got no things.
Yeah, he was just loving being out in the world and feeling like the nostalgia of old people from high school.
Oh.
He's like, this is amazing. I'm so glad we could get together as friends and all of us not be on a date. That'd be weird, right?
Yeah, so as he's about to go grab us all another round, I'm like, hey, let's actually go somewhere else, in the hopes that in this movement I can sort of shake him free.
Yeah, so you're trying to ditch your brother.
Yeah, there's this weird Americana bar right in the neighborhood down the street. So I'm kind of like, hey, let's go check that out. And I say to my brother, hey, I think I left the stove on. You should probably go home.
Oh, that is so obvious.
And what did your brother say?
He just told me, no, I double-checked the stove. We're good.
Stupid.
All right, so
It's so funny, though.
did you ever shake your brother?
No, he was unflappable. He even did have a thing to do later that he blew off to stay with us.
Okay, but even with your brother there, I mean, you guys all have the shared experience of high school together. Were you able to have fun?
Objectively, yes, it was a good time. We had a bunch of drinks and a bunch of laughs, but my brother just sitting there dumbly not understanding what's going on prevented the conversation between her and I from flirtation or a further exploration of what each other are up to.
Okay, and how did things end with her? I'm guessing a handshake or something?
No. The sort of body back hug where she touched my shoulder at the end in a way that I couldn't tell was like, hey, it was nice to see you, or better luck next time, Tiger.
Well, I'm guessing that it's a second if she's not calling you back and you're calling us.
Actually, no, I haven't tried calling her, and I was hoping that you guys could maybe give me an assist on this.
What do you mean?
Why haven't you tried calling her just on your own?
I still don't know if I'm maybe misreading this whole situation after the fact. The way she said, your brother's here, I think she wanted a date. But I don't know. And so what I was hoping is that you guys can call her and find out. If I am misreading the whole thing, I'd rather just drop it. But if she's interested, I'm on board. This girl is so cool.
Okay, so our goal is to get her on the phone and find out if that was actually a date. And if it wasn't a date, you want us just to hang up on her like, okay, cool, we're just calling to check in. Have a good day.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Well, I don't know exactly how this is going to work and if I want to do that. But we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks so much, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're about to call the coolest girl in the world.
Whoa.
Kyle wants to call an old high school friend named Beth, who was one of the original hipsters. She's been away in Germany for the last few years, but she recently came back to the States and asked him to hang out. Unfortunately, Kyle made the mistake of bringing his brother along, and he's worried that he may have misread the situation and missed out on the possibility of a romantic connection. In fact, He's so worried about it that he hasn't even tried to call her yet, and we're going to do it for him right now in your second date update. Kyle, are you ready?
I am so nervous. Yes, please, let's go.
I can see it because, either it's a date and you screwed it up, or she's going to tell us, no, I was never interested in him. How did he get that idea? Basically, it's a lose-lose, I think, for you right now.
I think that's at the core of the nervousness.
Yeah. But do you want a second date?
Oh, so badly.
You do? Okay.
More than anything.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Beth, please?
This is Beth.
Hey, Beth, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I'm sorry, I haven't been in the country in a long time, so I haven't listened to the radio.
Yeah, that's cool. You're probably more of a podcast person anyway, right?
Yeah, I enjoy podcasts. Did I win something? Do you need something from me?
You didn't win anything, but yes, I do need something from you. You know a guy named Kyle, right?
I know a lot of Kyles.
Okay, well, a guy named Kyle that you recently reconnected with. You went to high school with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you calling me?
Okay, so Kyle listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off after, you email us to see if we can get them on the phone and find out what went wrong. Kyle emailed us.
He told you we went on a date?
Well, he said he didn't think it was a date until you showed up, and then he was like, oh, wow, we're actually on a date. But unfortunately, his brother was there.
Yeah, that is what happened.
Wait, so you did think it was a date?
Well, I'd like to call it more of a get-together.
No, that's too, what was your intention in seeing him?
I don't really know if I want to tell you guys what my intention was to see him.
Oh, come on.
That's fair.
You have to.
I have to?
No, you don't.
Well, you don't have to. We would appreciate it. Yeah. Kyle would appreciate it. He's the one that asked us to call you.
He hasn't tried to reach out to me at all.
He hasn't reached out to you because he's embarrassed. He thinks that you wanted to meet up with him for a date, and he got it wrong. And so he asked us to see if it was a date.
Well, okay, but he could just ask me that.
This feels a little high school, doesn't it?
What do you think?
Dude, but you're the cool girl. The way he describes it is like you're the cool girl, and he doesn't ever feel like he's ever been cool enough to hang out with you.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, I'm a nice person. I don't...
No, he didn't say you weren't nice.
Yeah.
He just said that you're really cool.
Well, that's very nice of him to say, but I mean, he should just tell me. If he wants to go on a date with me, he should just tell me he wants to go on a date.
That's true.
Was he on a date with you? That's the first thing we need to know.
I thought he was cute in high school, and I was disappointed that his brother was there.
You were disappointed.
Oh, you were.
I was excited to, get connected and hang out again, and
and
Okay.
what else is there to tell? I don't know what else you guys need to know.
Well, what was it like?
I guess the question is, can he score another date with you?
Yeah, I think that might be inappropriate at this point.
Why? I thought you just said you liked him and he was cute.
Yeah.
I do, and he is, but I feel like over time, maybe people's personalities change, and he was a little more passive-aggressive than I would like, a little more, a little less upfront. He was dropping a lot of hints, but he never really asked his brother to leave.
Why is that inappropriate, though?
Well, his brother kind of asked me out.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, like on a date?
Yeah, like on a date. He said the word date.
Wow. Okay, I don't think he knows that at all. When did his brother ask you out?
Well, Kyle was in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Wait, so you said yes? I'm guessing if it's inappropriate.
I did say yes. He, his brother was being very assertive, and at that point, I didn't think Kyle was gonna do anything about it. And
oh my God.
And yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh
he asked me out.
Yeah, why not?
He painted the picture like his brother didn't understand that his brother was the third wheel.
Yeah.
But it turns out he was the third wheel.
Sometimes that's just how life works.
Yeah, I guess.
And we're going out tonight.
Tonight?
Poor Kyle. Kyle is always the third wheel, even right now, because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Beth. It's Kyle.
What?
Hey, you doing anything tonight?
Oh my, that was very passive aggressive. She's right.
Of course.
This is what I was saying. Like, Kyle, I understand you were giving your brother hints, but, your brother was being very assertive and you were kind of dropping hints.
You know what? None of this matters. My brother asked you out on a date while we were there. He is a total jerk. He did it behind my back. He never told me that he did that. I am learning this news right now on the radio.
Whoa.
I mean, did you tell him that you were interested in me?
Yeah, I told him afterwards. I said, why were you hanging out the whole time on my date? What were you doing?
And what did he say to you?
He just said, hey, it's good times, old friends, right?
Dude.
I did not realize my brother was so maniacal.
That is low.
Kind of sounds like you're sour grapes. Like, you're sad you didn't make the first move, and now I'm going to go out with your brother, and I'm hoping you enjoy it. Have a good night.
I'm crushed. I am crushed like a sour grape.
Oh, no.
Kyle, are you upset that she's not into you, or are you more upset that your brother is actually going out with her?
Oh, don't make me choose. Those are awful. That is awful and awful.
They're both bad.
Beth, you have chosen the wrong brother. Up until he was 7, he peed his bed all of the time.
That's a low
Well,
blow.
he sure seems like a man now.
Ooh.
He's not a man. He is a snake. I'm not letting him out on the date tonight. I'm not letting him go.
No.
How are you going to stop your little brother?
He's my little brother. I'm the big brother. I'm in charge. He's not going on this date. There is no way. I'm going to go home right now, and I'm going to shred his pants. His only option will be a pantsless date with you. So that's what I will do.
Real mature,
Dude.
Well, at least it'll be more upfront if there's no pants.
Yeah, you could actually be helping your brother out even more if you think about it, shredding his pants. Hey, Beth, would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? I mean, he could just come along, with your date with his brother. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, he is more than welcome to join with me and his brother tonight.
No.
Dude, but seriously, though, Beth.
I'm joking.
Beth, I'm going to win you over.
Whoa.
Let me come on the date.
Dude,
this sounds like fun.
Can you imagine being at a date and having two brothers fight over you?
Yeah, who's assertive now, right? Put me on my date with my brother.
Let's do it, please. Please, Beth, let us do it, please.
I'm up for it. Why not? It'll feel like high school again.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, my
So
God.
is that a legit yes? Can he come along on the date and try to win you over his brother?
Yes.
Oh, my God, that's amazing.
Oh, my God, yes. Yeah.
You better hope, Beth, that there's no other brothers in this family and it's limited to just these two because you got your hands full.
Hey, they're both cute, so maybe the third one will be two.
Nice.
Beth, you are not going to regret this because I've really gotten a lot cooler since high school, and I think I'm going to impress you a whole bunch.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Good way to start, Kyle.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
All right, cooler than me. Take care. And good luck beating out your brother for Beth's heart.
Thanks so much, guys. And Beth, I will see you tonight.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Pretty much everybody texting in at 78592 agrees on one thing. They say that we have to get an update from today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And if you didn't hear the second date update, Kyle wanted to call Beth. She was the cool girl in high school. She actually moved away out of the country for a while and came back and then asked him out on Facebook. And he thought it was just like two friends catching up. And then he got there and she was dressed up and he's like, oh man, maybe this is a date. But he accidentally brought his brother along because he thought they were just getting together for drinks just to be friends. Yeah. And then we found out that the reason she wasn't calling back was because she did intend on it being a date, but she also met his brother and thought his brother was better. And his brother actually asked her out because his brother wouldn't leave the date the whole time. Oh. And then he said, okay, well, how about I come back out with you and my brother and then we fight it out for your affection? And she agreed to it. So all three of them are going to go out now.
I hope she just ends up with one of them just so that they can always spend family holidays together.
I know.
It sounds like it's going to be really drama, but in a fun way if you're kind of the third party getting to watch.
Everything will be a competition between them. Like Thanksgiving dinner just to see who can eat more. Like, I ate way more than my brother. You should have married me. I told you.
And I'm guessing it's been that way since they were little. Like, everything's been a competition between these two.
So hopefully we can get an update from them and see which brother won her affection.
So awesome.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, Brooke, let me ask you this. You're married.
Yes.
In a sexless marriage.
No.
Did you know right away that, like, when you met your husband, he was the guy you wanted to be with forever?
I mean, I don't know that I really knew that was what my feeling was, but looking back at my journals, like, I
also met him when I was 16. I forgot to fill in that part.
I still keep a diary, okay?
The reason that I ask is because Candace is on the phone. She emailed us about a guy named Corey.
Yeah.
And she says that she got butterflies when she talked to him.
Nice.
Is that right, Candace?
Yes.
Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him at a work function, and immediately I saw him, and I got butterflies, but he was really cute. And he asked me if we wanted to get a drink, and we went over to the bar, and we started talking the whole night.
You described him in your email as strong and cute. Aww. What does that mean? Did he, like, pick you up, or was he lifting things in front of you, showing how strong he was?
He was aggressive, but, like, not too aggressive. He had that nice balance of being, like, really... like a gentleman, and then at the same time, very, very manly.
I know when I met my husband, I had never felt the same about anyone else. Is that true for your feelings?
Yeah, it was definitely, there was an ease about it, and I just felt like I could be myself around him. It was really wonderful.
Candace, how did you leave the date?
The bar was closing, and I was kind of like, so, when can I see you again? And I thought he was going to do it, and I kind of was getting a little bit impatient and, like, anxious, I guess. And he said, I'll call you. And he took my number.
And you've heard nothing?
No.
So did you guys actually go on a date after this, or was this the only time you've hung out?
That was kind of the date. Like, we separated from the whole group, and... we were just sitting together for hours.
When did his interest start to wane? Was it at the end that he didn't take control, or was there something earlier on in the conversation where you felt like you were losing him?
Towards the end of the conversation, I guess maybe I was kind of going into the, like, what's your status sort of thing, and it kind of wasn't answered completely, but...
Oh, so you don't even know if he has, like, a girlfriend or something?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's pretty risky to give him a call not knowing that.
He didn't have a ring on his finger, right?
No.
Or a tan line.
No, he didn't have a tan line or a ring.
Okay, we're going to play a song, and then we're going to call him.
Okay.
You ready? You still want to do it?
Yes.
All right, we'll call him right for this, okay? Hang on.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We've got Candace on the phone right now. She emailed us about Corey. They met at a work event, kind of separated from the group and spent a couple hours together. Candace says that she felt a connection with Corey. Right, Candace?
Yeah.
You said butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous. I've heard some of your updates, and I don't want to be embarrassed.
Now, he took your number at the end of the night, but you never got a clear answer on whether or not he was single. Did you guys kiss at all, or was there any physical connection?
I mean, there was, like, you know, he touched my hand, he took his hand. Like, I don't really kiss on the first date. So.
But you could tell he was attracted to you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he was putting moves on.
Absolutely.
I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
Now, remember, you can jump in on the phone call whenever you want.
Okay.
The hardest part of these is me dialing phone numbers.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Corey.
Yeah, this is him.
Corey, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on? Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Any idea why we'd be calling you?
I have no idea why you would be calling me.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where, like, say you went on a date with a girl and you blew her off and you didn't call her back.
Okay.
And that girl emails us to call you to ask why. So we're calling you to ask you about somebody. Somebody emailed us about you. They said they went on a date with you and you didn't call them back. You have any idea who that could be?
I honestly have no idea.
No clue at all. Wow.
Name some people that you've gone out on dates with, like the past couple. I'll tell you if you get
I'm
it
not
right.
going to name people.
Do you remember a girl named Candace that you met at like a work event?
Yeah.
Candace emailed us about you. She said that you guys met at this work event and you hit it off, you hung out for a few hours and like exchanged numbers and left. And she kind of felt like you guys were going to go out again and you've never called her. So she wanted to know why.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been kind of busy. Sort of.
My speculation is that you have a girlfriend or a wife or something. You didn't tell her about it. Is that right?
No.
No?
That's
Damn it.
totally wrong.
So wait, you're single, Corey?
I am.
Were you interested in her?
I mean, like, I don't know. This is so awkward. Like, I don't know.
I know, but she wrote and said that she had really special feelings and had butterflies when you guys met. And maybe she's just nuts and the feelings weren't mutual at all, but that's not how she read it.
Well, it's not that, like, I was, I don't even know how to say this. It's not that I wasn't interested, but I don't know if I'm interested in the way that she is.
What do you mean by that?
Hi, you guys. Seriously?
Seriously.
Look, all right, if you're uncomfortable about it, think about it this way. She's the one that emailed us and asked the question, so she's willing to hear whatever answer you have to give.
I'm just going to say it then, all right? Like, I don't want to, lead anybody on.
Okay.
I'm gay.
Oh.
Really?
What? That was easy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm not interested. I'm interested in being friends, but I'm not interested in maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Corey?
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. Corey, Candace is on the phone with us right now.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, this is the most embarrassing.
For you or for Candace? She's the one that was so off.
Oh my gosh, I have no gaydar apparently.
I just thought that we were kind of connecting as friends.
Did you know that she was hitting on you when she asked for your phone number?
I mean, I could kind of tell maybe she was interested, but, like, I just didn't really know what to say.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought it might just sort of go away on its own if I didn't call her.
So you knew she liked you, just figured it'd be better if you left it alone.
Yeah. I did. I had no intention of, like, leading you on or anything, but I don't know really how to tell somebody that right off the bat either.
Yeah, it's not usually like, hey, what's up? I'm Corey. I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, yeah. So I apologize. I just thought that we were meeting and connecting as friends and nothing more.
On the upside, Candace, it's not anything you did.
No.
No, Candace is beautiful and gorgeous, and she was awesome. And if I was straight, I would totally be all over that. But
Candace, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's good to know that he's still awesome because it was really, really great talking to him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's totally cool.
This is probably the second date that ended with the most compliments, that's for sure.
Yeah, they still really like each other, at least.
Well, yeah, they're pals.
They're like best friends.
Yeah.
Future shopping buddies.
So
yeah, I'll be your wingman whenever you need.
She can also be your wingman, too.
Yeah, right?
Clearly, I need a wingman.
Yeah, you need someone to help you out. So he can point out and be like, no, that one's gay, that one's gay, that one's gay. Go ahead and hit on that one. All right, we will send you guys out on a second date. If you want to go out, we'll pay for it. It's not necessarily going to be a date so much as like just a couple friends going to hang out, but we always offer it at the end of them.
Totally.
I would love to.
Oh, hopefully there's a cute waiter for each of you.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Justin is on the phone for a second date update today, and his email said that the worst possible thing happened on his first date.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming maybe he ordered a hot tea and they brought him an iced tea.
What? That's...
You know how that goes.
Yeah,
it gets
wow.
so awkward after that, and then you get up and excuse yourself and go to the restroom to try to collect yourself, and on the way to the restroom, you end up going to the parking lot and grabbing your car and driving it through the front of the establishment.
Whoa.
It happens every time, and that is incredibly awkward, so I'm sorry that happened for you, Justin.
No, it's actually worse.
Yeah,
Worse than getting
tea?
an iced tea when you ordered a hot tea? Wow.
If you can believe it.
What could possibly be worse than that? I guess we'll get to that in a second.
Wow.
First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Naomi.
Naomi.
And
Where'd you meet her?
a dating app.
Okay.
And she seems really pretty and this cute nose.
Cute nose?
Really like a tiny nose.
Like smaller than the normal small nose? Like, I'm picturing somebody with barely a nose. Like
just two nostrils on your face?
Like a button. Oh, it's just adorable.
You sound like you're really into the nose, man. Is that a normal thing that you look for in a lady?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
A nose
You're a nose guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm a face guy, and the nose is sort of like the focal point of the face. It ties the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you liked her nose, and you guys hit it off, and where'd you go on your date?
Well, we went to a nice restaurant, probably nicer than needed for a first date.
Okay.
Okay, so you went to a real expensive, classy restaurant with a woman who has a button for her nose.
Okay. And what was it like when you guys saw each other the first time?
It couldn't have gone any better. And I was having the best time with her. It was the best date of my life.
Whoa.
Until the table next to us, there was a couple having a romantic dinner themselves. And halfway through our dinner, this guy gets down on one knee and proposes to his fiance.
That's so sweet. I can't believe you guys got to witness that. How cool.
How romantic.
Oh, it gets better. So
Wait, you don't sound
Okay.
like you're excited about it.
You were upset? You thought she should have said no? Is that what it was? And you stormed out?
the restaurant was applauding. Everyone was, clanging their glasses. And with everyone looking at us, the guy leans over and he says, "Hey, this could be you two soon."
Oh, man. All right. So he did make it awkward for you guys.
Why would the guy even comment to you guys?
Well, so I tried to field it, though. I fielded it, and I felt good about it. I had an impulse, so I went with it.
Okay.
What'd you do?
So I said, "Funny you should mention that." Stand up out of my chair, kneel down, and pretended to propose.
What? Why would you do that? What on God's planet would make you do something like that? That is wrong on so many levels.
I was just trying to be funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, real funny. Like upstage the couple that just got engaged and then make it really awkward between you and your date.
Well, I don't think it would have been, except I got up and I said, "Sorry, guys, just kidding. We're actually on a first date."
Okay, so you admitted that you weren't actually proposing.
Okay, good.
Did people think that was funny?
Yeah, everyone thought it was funny, but now, all of a sudden, every eyeball in the restaurant was on us as a first date in the middle of the room, next to the couple who'd just gotten engaged.
Right, okay. So everybody's looking at you. Was your date real awkward after that?
It was excruciating, because it really felt like everyone was paying attention to us. The couple who'd just gotten engaged thought that they should pal around with us, and they tried to buy us dessert. And at the end of the dinner, the manager came over and he says, "Look, if you ever want to come back to the spot of your first date to propose."
Oh, yeah.
Call.
Yeah, but you're acting like annoyed. You're the one that set yourself up for that.
I didn't propose to the woman next to me at the other table. That guy did it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to fake a proposal to your first date.
Exactly.
No, but you weren't there. I had to make the joke.
I don't know, man. I could just see if I was your date. You don't want to see someone joke about that even. Like the first time you see a man get down on a knee, you want it to be for real.
Well, I don't know if you get the sense of humor in it.
Okay. Did your date get the sense of humor in it, though? I think that's most important.
I think she did. She laughed. She laughed hard with everybody else. I think it was me saying that it was our first date and that it kind of put us under a microscope for the rest of the evening.
So why do you think all the attention ruined your night?
Because it felt like we were on display. I mean, you could see the people would lean over and whisper to each other while making eye contact with me.
Oh.
And I didn't feel good about the rest of the date, and I think Naomi felt the same way.
So how did it all end with you and Naomi?
With an awkward hug.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So everything went downhill after that fake
It
proposal.
ended with an awkward hug, and then I kind of reapproached the joke, and this is where I think, Brooke, you're probably right. I went too far because I said, maybe we'll come back one day.
Oh, man, you should not have called back to that joke. You should have pretended like it never happened.
No, that just feels like it's too sincere then. I feel like that makes it then not a joke.
Well, that's why I'm thinking I screwed it up. I mean, I thought it would be funny, and she didn't really even laugh. And we've texted a little bit, and it's sort of lukewarm. When I asked her if she wants to do anything, I don't really get a response.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call your fiance and get your second date update, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Dating Tips with Justin from today's second date update. Always remember Justin's 3 rules for a successful first date. 1, open all doors for your date. 2, make sure you pay the bill. And 3, always fake a wedding proposal.
Oh, God.
Sure to work?
Oh, man.
Never. Justin is on the phone for a second date update, and today he wants to call a girl named Naomi. They went out on a date to a restaurant, and the couple next to them got engaged. The restaurant was all buzzing about it, and so Justin thought he'd play a funny joke and then stand up after them and go, "We're getting engaged too." His joke wasn't as well received as he thought it was going to be. Justin, are you ready to give your former fiance a call?
I am, and she's just so cool. And so I guess what I'm looking for is like a redo, just a second chance.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was up until that point the best date of your life.
Yes, that's how I felt.
So was there some sincerity behind your joke proposal?
No.
Okay, well, that's
Not at all.
I just want to make sure, because they say there's always some truth to
every lie.
Yeah.
I mean, if she'd have said yes, it would have turned into the worst date ever.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't secretly want that. All right.
Yeah, that could have gone so bad for you. She's like, "Absolutely, I'd love to." And then she calls her mom right then and there, and now you're stuck. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. What's going on with you? How you doing? What you up to today, girl?
No, I mean, why are you guys calling me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, I missed the point. Sorry. We got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a dude who wants to do a second date update. Do you have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, I went on a date recently, but I don't know why he'd email a radio station.
What was his name?
Justin.
That's it. Hey. Justin emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not getting back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's true.
So I guess there's a reason. It wasn't just like, I let him know that I ran out of time.
No, there's definitely a reason there.
Okay.
Is it because he proposed to you on your first date?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, awkward.
Yeah, right? Did you think that was funny? Because he said he meant it as a joke and you were laughing.
I mean, at first, but then the whole restaurant kind of started looking at us, and it was not comfortable.
Yeah. So you think it was just, was that the moment that ruined the vibe?
Before that, I honestly, I was having a good time with him, and he seemed like a funny kind of guy.
Okay, so the wedding proposal thing didn't completely kill it for you.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Can you mind explaining so we can tell him?
Well, later that night, I went home and I had this vivid dream. And
Was I wearing pants?
She doesn't even know who you are, Jubal.
Not about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay. I'm assuming again. Sorry.
Get back to
No,
your dream. What was your dream about?
So Justin and I were actually getting married in my dream.
Oh.
And it was really, really vivid. And we went through the whole ceremony.
Yeah, I could see how you would have a dream about that, like the night after it happened. Of course, it's gonna be top of mind.
Yeah. But then afterwards, it went straight to us in court getting divorced.
So you got
That's it.
married and divorced all in your dream.
Weird dream.
Yeah, quick dream.
So, I mean, when I woke up, it was really unsettling, and I felt kind of weird, and I didn't know how I really felt about it. But the more I thought about that, that's definitely a sign from the universe. Like, I should not go out with him again, right?
Wait,
So-
hold on.
Whoa.
You dreamt that you got married and divorced, and you think that that's why you shouldn't go out with him again?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, sorry, I'm going to hop in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Naomi, that's Justin. He's actually been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Wait, are you joking?
No, okay, look, I understand that this is a little extreme, maybe a little overkill to call, and
Oh, my God.
and I just need to go back to what you were saying. You had a dream that we got married and divorced, and so now you don't want to go on a date with me again?
I mean, Justin, first off, this is crazy that you contacted me through a radio station. So I think this is almost maybe another sign that we shouldn't pursue this.
Oh, no.
But
then that might be the first sign. You're saying that the reason that you thought we shouldn't be together is because of a dream that you had. Like, I don't have a dream that I get fired and then not go to work the next day.
Well, Justin, I believe in signs. I believe that our dreams do tell us the truth about things. They reveal, what is our path or not our path in many ways. And I definitely think that this is not the right path to take. It would end in divorce.
Naomi, I'm sorry to interject here real quick, but I just don't think, I've had dreams that my husband's cheated on me. And I mean, as far as I know,
Those are
he
true
hasn't.
ones, but
Yeah,
that's beside the point.
I didn't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, we've got to get divorced because of what you did. It's just your subconscious. It's not a sign from the universe.
Yeah, but it's not just a dream. I mean, we had the couple propose next to us, then he did the fake proposal, then in my dream we get married, then we get divorced. It's too much.
I think it's just a sign of an active imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that, but come on, Naomi.
Things don't look good for us in the future.
So you're convinced, Naomi, that you shouldn't date Justin because of this dream?
Yeah, I mean, we got married and we got divorced. That's as clear a sign as any in the universe that we should not be together.
I don't even know how you battle that, Justin.
Naomi, I'm sorry, but this sort of sounds crazy to me because it was a dream. It was one dream. You can't make all your decisions in life based on a dream. I mean, obviously you would dream about that we had the proposal thing happen that night, and so you would be dream. I mean, I think we even talked about divorce at dinner that night.
Justin, I don't think you get it. I know plenty of people, for instance, my grandma, she had a dream where she got sick and she was sneezing, and then she got pneumonia.
Whoa, was it the next day or a year later?
No, it was within a week.
Whoa.
Well, that probably means her body was already ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Naomi, you're starting to sell me on this whole dream thing.
No, you guys.
I dreamt I was a wizard in a Harry Potter book once, but I wasn't.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, maybe somebody cast a spell on you. Now you don't even know you can do wizardry.
Justin Dole.
Yeah, no, maybe it'll happen in the future.
Oh!
Justin, you sound a little kind of angry at this point.
Well, I am angry because this is ridiculous. The bottom line is, Naomi, I like you. I had a lot of fun with you. I think we would continue to have fun together, and that bizarre freak incident is not going to happen every time we go out.
All right, with that being said, Naomi, would you like to go out with Justin on a second date? We will pay for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. You didn't dream that, did you?
Yeah. And Naomi, think about it. I feel like you have to give him another chance, just one more time. And if you have a similar dream, then call it quits.
You guys, I've got a bad feeling about it. I just don't want to tempt the universe with stuff like this because we'll end up regretting it. And I don't want that. Justin, you're a nice guy, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
I really think you're making a mistake. I cannot fathom that this is actually happening. But if this is what you really want,
Justin, it's not what I want. It's what the universe is telling us is right.
No, it's what you dreamed. Come on.
Well,
And dreams are signs, Justin.
either way, Justin, it doesn't sound like you're getting a second date. I'm sorry, man.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
Yeah, no problem. And Naomi, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Before you go, could you do me one favor?
What is it?
Can you dream about me winning $1 million?
Me too.
Yeah, all of us? That'd be dope. Text in at 78592 says, I had a dream once that my girlfriend dumped me.
Mhm.
Sure enough, next morning she left.
Oh,
So,
okay.
maybe sometimes you should believe your dreams. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. Justin wanted to call Naomi. They went out for dinner, and there was an awkward moment when a couple got engaged next to them, so he thought it would be funny to fake an engagement. He thought she wasn't calling back because of that, because it was awkward. But really, she wasn't calling him back because later that night, she had a dream that they did get engaged.
Yeah.
And then they got married, and then they also got divorced.
It was a long dream. That's a lot
Yeah,
that
how long
happens
did
in
she
one
sleep?
dream.
Man.
Yeah, and I'm actually just shocked at how many people are texting in that they agree with her. Like
Yeah.
someone else said, the dream thing is real. I had an incredibly vivid dream of a car accident, and it happened the very next day in the exact same way.
Oh my God.
So
Either
there you
that
go.
or you just ran your car into a pole because you dreamed about it the night before.
I want my dreams to come true. They never come true.
Not if they're car accidents.
Yeah, just in general, my dreams have never come true.
And why are the ones that only come true the bad ones?
Dreams,
like getting
dreams are bad.
dumped,
Dreams are bad.
Divorce, car
Don't
accidents.
have dreams.
Look,
I think that's what we learned from the
Oh,
second
don't
date
have
update.
dreams. Okay, everybody stop dreaming.
Yeah, dreams, like ones that you sleep, dreams when you're asleep, and then dreams in life. They just never,
Dreams, goals.
yeah,
let's
they
get rid of
ruin
all of them.
everything. So the best way to, I think, live a stress-free life is to just not dream.
There you go.
Ever. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is eat. Oh, they didn't go out, by the way. They decided not to go out because she trusted her dream. Text in to 78592. Do you believe in your dreams? I'm curious how many people actually do live their life based on what they dream. And if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a few second date updates where the topic of money comes up, and it's usually a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
When people start discussing money on a first date. Today, Cody is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Robin. Apparently, Cody thinks that he kind of screwed up because he started talking about money and the issues that he's having. And he thinks maybe Robin thinks he's broke. Hey, Cody, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Good. So your email said that you screwed up by telling her all about your monetary issues.
Yeah, I didn't set off to do that, but we were at dinner and the conversation sort of just led that way. And, because it's been a little bit of a rough time. I've had a rough year so far, and, a lot of things have been coming down. And
Did you set it up as sad as it sounds right now, too? 'Cause no wonder she's not calling you back.
to be honest with you, I really don't know how the conversation actually got there. I don't really remember. We were just talking about, what I do and what she does and, my schooling, and then my student loans came up, and, I have a lot of student loans, so I had to divulge a little bit about that. And then I told her that I bought this car that I can't even really afford, but somehow I managed. And
So you're just rattling off a list
man.
of all the things financially that are wrong in your life.
Did you go over your credit score as well, Cody?
no, we didn't press on that. She probably did a credit check on me after she went home. That's probably why I haven't heard from her. But I didn't really mean for it to go that way. And, we were just talking about life.
Did she react weirdly when you were bringing up money and stuff? Because in your email you said that's why you think she's not calling you back. Did she say something to make you think that it was a turnoff?
She seemed understanding, but at the same time, how when you're in one of those situations where, you can kind of feel that the vibe is sort of changed.
Yeah.
Apparently when you bring up money and student loans and cars that you can't afford.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if I went out on a date with a girl and all she did was talk about how she's broke, I'd be like, I'm probably not going to take her out again.
How did you meet her, by the way?
we met online.
Did you pay for the dinner?
Well, I did. She offered to pay for dinner. She may have felt a little guilty for indulging in my misfortune, but she did offer. I, of course, turned it down, and I paid for dinner.
I was going to say, tell me the money talk happened before the bill was dropped off. It's like not the bill's dropped off, and they're like, oh, man, this bill just makes me think about my student loan and then my car payment.
No, It wasn't like that. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I forgot my wallet sort of thing. But she did offer to pay, and I thought that was nice of her. And I thought that maybe she'd at least appreciate the fact that I had paid, even though I just divulged her that I'm basically broke.
Yeah, you're like, don't worry about it. I can pay for it. I'll put it on my credit card and be paying this date off for the next 7 years. But you're worth it.
How did the date end? Was it a good note? Like, did she give you any good signs or?
Well, not really. I mean, it was kind of one of those, we kind of did the weird, awkward hug. I felt bad for even saying anything to her at that point, and so I didn't even try to kiss her. And, she's like, good luck. And I was like, wow.
So you want to call her and explain to her, hey, I'm not really as broke as I was joking about. I mean,
well, I am as broke as I was saying, but I don't want her to think that I am.
You don't want her to think that you're going to be asking her for money and let her know, hey, yeah, I might have a lot of student loans or anything else, but I'm not completely bankrupt.
I did kind of make a little bit of a joke that I was thinking about declaring bankruptcy. But it was
You did?
That's not really a joke, Cody.
Well, I just made a little chuckle, and I think I said something like, I think I might just have to declare bankruptcy. But I laughed. I thought she might see a little bit of humor in it.
All right.
Because that's funny.
Maybe she couldn't tell it was a joke.
You guys see humor in it.
Yeah, maybe she didn't know that you were joking.
Man, buddy.
And I could see how bankruptcy could turn some people off. All right. Well, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I hit her up on the dating website once, and then I called her once, and I sent her one text message. So I guess 3 times.
And has she said anything back?
Absolutely not.
Nothing. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Cody, are you ready to give Robin a call?
Definitely. Hopefully it turns out for the better.
You got your work cut out for you because you know what you did wrong. Yeah, at least you think you know what you did wrong in talking about the fact that you're broke and you have a lot of money problems right now. Even joking that you're going bankrupt. You got kind of a big hole to dig out of here when we get her on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to say to her to try to convince her to go out with you again?
Well, I really think, and maybe it's just me, I really think we had a connection. I really thought she was cool, and she was pretty, and she was down to earth.
How can we help you? What can we do to help you out?
I don't know, man. I don't say we're friends or something, that I'm a good guy.
Okay. Say that I personally know you. You sound like a nice guy. I want to help you out. It's just,
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm not a good guy. I like to think I'm a good guy, and, this is just a temporary thing. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I just don't have a lot of money right now.
And Cody, you're not asking her for money. I mean, that's what you really need to clarify as well. Like maybe you are experiencing a hard time in your life, but you're not asking for support or anything from her.
Right. No, I'm not. I'd just be nice to have someone just to hang out with that maybe we don't have to spend money on. It's just worth a try. But that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay.
If anyone's going to be able to help me, it might be you.
All right, let's do it. We'll call her right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Robin there?
Hi, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine.
You ever listened to our show before?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. You recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he really likes you. Would love to find out why you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Cody.
Uh-huh.
You remember going out with Cody?
Yeah, I do remember going out with Cody.
He told us that you guys had dinner, and he feels bad. He thinks that he screwed up your date because he was talking about the fact that he has a lot of student loans, and then he has like a bad car loan. And then he said he made a joke about being bankrupt or wanting to file for bankruptcy, and you seemed kind of cold after that, like you didn't want to hang out with him anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Because when he described it, he sounded like really depressed. I mean, he said he laughed and made it a joke, but maybe it didn't come off so good.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it didn't seem like a joke, really, because it wasn't really like a one-off thing. It wasn't like a casual, like, oh man, I'm drowning in student debt or something, and like that was it. It was kind of the entire evening.
Oh no!
So he was harping on the fact that he has a lot of student loans and he's broke the whole time. Is that what it felt like for you?
Yeah.
And did he go
That would
into
be
like
annoying.
specifics of like how much money?
Yeah, he was pretty specific. Did he tell you guys how the date ended?
He said you gave him a hug and wished him good luck. It's pretty obvious that you didn't want to go out
No, I
with
mean,
him again.
like before that, like how dinner ended.
No, he didn't tell us that.
Okay.
Did something weird happen at the end of dinner?
Yeah, the check came, and obviously I felt really bad because I understand, he's in a bad place. So I offered to pay for dinner, and
Oh, he did tell us that.
well, I mean, he was very sweet, and he's like, no, it's fine, I'll take care of it. But he pulled out a big manila envelope, and he spent like a long time going through it, saying that he had like a 20% off coupon. Like minutes and minutes went by, and he couldn't find it. And then he's like, maybe it's on my phone. And so he started like going through his phone to try to find it. But the waiter came over like 3 times to be like, oh, are you ready yet? Oh, I'll come back in a minute. And I again was like, it's fine, I can take care of it. He's like, no, it's fine. And then he like went back through the manila envelope, and like threw like a whole manila envelope of coupons.
What's wrong with that? The guy likes a deal.
Knows how to save.
Yeah.
Well, it was just a lot, and then ultimately he couldn't find it, and he's like, "It's okay, I'll put it on my card. I have enough debt on there anyway. I'll use the coupon later."
Full
He
price.
was like sad Eeyore the entire day.
All right, that's understandable then.
When I go on a date, I'm thinking about the future and sort of imagining, having a serious relationship with this person would be like. And the truth is, it just sort of feels like Cody is not really in a place where he should be dating right now. Like
Yeah.
he's in a place that he should
He's having trouble supporting himself right now.
Sounds like me.
Let alone supporting a dating
This
life.
would be a relationship where we'd be eating like ramen noodles every night.
Right.
I'd end up like giving him my paycheck to help pay off his car. Like this is what a long-term relationship would look like with him, and that's really not what I'm looking for.
Robin, Cody's actually on the other line and just heard everything you said.
Hi, Robin.
I'm sorry. I'm actually really kind of uncomfortable with this.
I gave you a choice of which restaurant you wanted to go to, and you picked the one restaurant that I thought I had a coupon for, and obviously I didn't have it.
Sounds like you took forever to look for the coupon. I mean, wasn't there a certain point, Cody, where you could tell, like, okay, this is awkward now that I'm looking for too long?
Well, yeah, the point where when I actually had to pay for the check. Here's the thing. Here's the way I see it, is that a lot of things have piled up, and it really is just temporary. I actually really do have a pretty decent job. I mean, it's just I'm paying out some months. It seems I'm paying out more than I'm bringing in, and I don't want that to be the kicker on whether or not you want to hang out with me.
Well, see, honestly, Cody, like that's what concerns me. That you seem to be in a place where you maybe just need to take some time and work on some stuff. If you need a financial analyst or something, I have a great person I could recommend.
How am I going to afford that?
I mean, I don't think you should date until you get all that under control first.
That's the thing. I do have it under control. I said it seems like some months I'm paying out more, but I do have it under control, and I really like you.
But you just told me that you're not bringing enough money in every month to pay off all your expenses. That's not having it under control.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get a second job. I mean, if I get a second job, maybe we can go out on another date.
Oh.
Robin,
Cody.
Cody's willing to take on another job if you'll go out with him again.
Oh, hardworking.
I think that you need to take this time to really focus on. I mean, because honestly, having a significant other is very expensive. I mean, for both parties.
Robin, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
No, I know. You guys are being very, very sweet. But I really think that this is something that he just needs to focus on, and then maybe down the line when he's in a better place, then we can maybe reopen it.
All right. Sorry, Cody.
It's all right. You guys tried your best. I mean, not everybody can help superficial people, I guess.
Cody, coming out swinging, dude.
All right, then fine. You're never going out with me again.
That was low, Cody.
Look, no, I just want to say one thing. I'm not somebody who cares about money. I'm not somebody who needs to be with somebody who's wealthy or well-off.
Obviously, you do
But
care about
I do
money.
need to be with somebody who can be responsible financially, and I'm not going to be living a life of debt with if I end up spending a significant portion of my time with them.
You need to be with somebody who can tolerate you.
Cody.
Wow, that deteriorated quickly.
I really was on your side for a while, but you're really losing us.
Well, she's superficial. What do you want me to do?
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm not superficial. I'm really
You don't
not.
like ramen.
All right,
That's not being superficial, and I take great offense to that.
Robin, thank you for your time.
You grew up with finances, and I grew up eating ramen.
Still going.
I think
Robin,
there's passion here, though.
Robin, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for talking to us.
Thanks.
Cody?
Yeah.
I will be sending you a bill for this second date update, all right? 25% interest.
I'm sorry. She just missed an opportunity of a lifetime to date me. I'm in a bad spot right now, but I develop apps, and I've been working on something, and something's going to hit.
The next billionaire.
Oh,
Stay with it, Cody.
All right, Cody.
Sounds like a sure thing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know who I can't stand at the party? The guy that busts out the guitar.
Really?
You know who I'm talking. Well, of course you like him because you're female. But guys that can't play instruments don't like this dude because as soon as the guitar guy comes to the party, all the girls are just focused on him.
He's so dreamy.
Hello. My name is Raul, and I play the guitar for fun in front of my friends to impress them with my musical skills. And it looks like we're talking to that guy today.
Oh, no.
The guy that knows how to play guitar and steals all the ladies from other dudes with no talent. His name is Brenton, and Brenton is not getting a call back from a girl named Megan. Hello, Brenton. How are you?
I have had some better days, let me tell you that.
Yeah. Looks like the guitar thing didn't work for you this time, did it, buddy?
Well, it did in the beginning because it got me a date with this girl, but it's not seeming to work from that point on.
So your email said that you met this girl where you're actually playing a show? Like it wasn't like you were just hanging out?
Yeah, it was my gig. I was playing for a show, and she was there having a drink at the bar, and that's where we met.
Is she the one that approached you, or did you approach her?
Well, I had finished playing, and when I went up to the bar, she came up to me, and she told me that I did a really great job, and she kept locking eyes with me, and I figured, she had to be interested, so, yeah.
So you knew that inside her head this was playing. I must take Brenton home with me. So she seeked you out. And did you guys go out that night, or did you schedule a date?
We actually scheduled a date after the show that night, and we ended up meeting up for lunch.
Okay. And how did lunch go with her?
Well, it started off all right.
Did you bring your guitar to lunch?
No, I didn't. I did not bring my guitar to lunch.
That's probably why she's not calling you back.
Can I just ask real quick, was it your idea for lunch or hers?
I had suggested we went out for a drink again after my next gig, but she insisted that we met for lunch because she had to go to work later that night.
Yeah, I always think lunch is already kind of a red flag, like she's not that interested.
Yeah, it was weird because we were at lunch, and she acted like she was no longer interested in me. I don't know if it was because there wasn't dark lighting. I don't know if it was because she wasn't drinking. So
yeah, maybe she was drunk and it was in the dark. And she's like, "Ooh, that guitar guy's really hot." And then you showed up. She's like, "Ooh, you're the guitar guy."
It actually should be like, "Ooh, that's the guitar guy." I mean,
yeah, that's what it should be.
That's not the reality sometimes.
But maybe you're right. Maybe she met you that night and she had a little bit to drink, and you were not who she thought she had asked out.
Well, I mean, if anything, she may have been lying to me then because we really did hit it off at the bar the first night.
How did everything end with her?
Well, I paid, hoping that would kind of put a little bit of icing on it, but
Did you pay with your card or did you pay with a song? Guitar man.
Yeah, I paid with cash.
Oh,
cash, yeah.
That's lame. So with as hot and heavy as this date sounds, I'm guessing you did not get a kiss at the end of it.
No, but this is the thing. We actually set up another date after the lunch date.
Oh,
really?
How did that work?
I told her that I was going to be playing at this next gig because I play at these small venues all around the city. And she was totally down, said she'd be there. I told her the time, and she said that she'd bring a friend and she'd show up.
And so she didn't show up?
No show, didn't pick up after when I called. She just basically fell off the face of the earth.
So you haven't heard anything from her since you guys went out to lunch?
No, I mean, I hate to say this, but for all I know, I mean, she could be dead. I don't know.
Because that's the jump to conclusion you should make.
No, you're right. In my experience, anytime a girl hasn't called me back, it's because she's died. And I feel like you and I are kind of kindred spirits like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you probably have the bongos at the party. I'm the one with the guitar.
Yeah. Jubal is totally the bongo guy, definitely.
Women love it. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Brenton is on the phone. And Brenton is a guitar player. That's how he met the girl that he wants to call today. He met her at one of his shows. They hit it off, they met for lunch, and ever since lunch, she has not contacted him at all, even though he's tried. And Brenton just got done telling us that he and his guitar have bagged over 1,000 women. What? And now he's just trying to track her down because she's the one that got away. Isn't that right, Brenton?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Poor Brenton.
You said, I have bagged 1,000 women, Jubal, and then you strummed your guitar. I heard you.
I'm a one-woman kind of guy. I don't know.
I bet you could bag 1,000 women if you wanted to because you play guitar.
Well, I'm not doubting it, but I'm saying I'm not like...
All right.
Oh, Brenton, you're like adorably dorky, and I really like it.
We're about to call...
Thank you.
What's her name? Her name's Megan, right?
Yes, Megan.
All right, we're about to call Megan right now. Any last thoughts before I dial her phone?
Let's pray that she's kind to me.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Megan, please?
Speaking.
Hi, Megan. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
You're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
What radio show?
That's the name of it. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You're obviously a big-time listener, and I appreciate that. Let me thank you in advance.
What do you want?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners emailed us about you, and he asked me to get a hold of you.
Okay, this is weird.
It's a guy that you went out on a date with, and he's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling him back. His name is Brenton. Do you remember meeting Brenton?
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh, Megan.
All right, so it sounds like you don't really like Brenton very much.
No.
Okay.
That was blunt.
I'll just tell you what he told us. He said that you guys met at a gig where he was playing guitar. You seemed really into him, and then you went out to lunch, and during lunch you got cold and seemed upset with him, and then just haven't called him back, haven't made any effort for another date or anything.
Well, I was really excited to go out with this guy. He seemed like such a cool musician, and then I show up to the lunch date, and it's like, what the f***?
What do you mean? What? He was still the same guy, right?
Yeah.
No, he was not the same guy.
Oh, all right. Here's one of the things that he told us he thinks it might be. He thought that maybe that night when you met him, when he was playing guitar in the dark, he looked hot. And then you saw him in broad daylight, and you were like, oh, my God, he's ugly. Is that what happened?
Well, he's a good-looking guy. He looks fine, but just the way he was dressed.
The way he was
So
dressed?
he's a bad dresser.
He comes in and he's wearing slacks and a button-up shirt.
Well, it's during the day, and he probably has a job. Isn't that a good thing?
Or dressing up for the date?
He's supposed to be this hot musician, though.
So it was his clothes?
I'm trying to figure out, what it is. And within 5 minutes of talking to him, I realized he's a f***ing programmer.
A what?
What?
A brogrammer? What is a brogrammer?
Oh, come on. You know what a programmer is.
I actually have no idea.
What is that?
These middle-aged white guy tech nerds that are just f***ing taking over the city.
Oh, so he's
okay, so you're saying that he's like a tech dude by day, and then he plays guitar as a hobby, and that's unattractive to you.
Exactly. He's not a true artist. He's working for the man, doing his tech program stuff, and pushing all the artists out.
So you want him to have no money and be living in like a studio apartment with 4 other people right now?
Not necessarily, but he should be trying to work for it and trying to be an artist. If he's an artist, he shouldn't be working a day job.
So you don't think he should perpetrate at night and try to play guitar and act like an artist when he actually is part of the corporate world?
This guy is exactly what we don't need in the city. He is such a fake. They're taking over the city and ruining it.
Wait, why are you so passionate about this?
What do you do for a living? I'm just curious.
I'm an artist.
Okay.
What's your medium? What do you do?
I create visual art and sculpture.
And that's all you do?
Yes.
Okay.
I am in the struggle. I'm working at it. Not that you would understand that.
I guess not. I'm sorry. You know what? I kind of agree with you, though, in a weird sort of way. Like,
do you?
Yeah,
Really?
these dudes bug me. They've always bugged me, the tech guys that are in their garage making craft beers and then trying to play guitar at night for a hobby. I kind of understand what you're getting at, Megan. I'm maybe not as passionate as you are about it, but I guess I sort of understand what you mean.
The city's just overrun. Traffic is worse. They're moving into the city. Rents are going up because they all want to come live in a cool downtown loft. You know, my friends are getting kicked out. It's just, they're ruining the city. They're all over the place. These stupid programmers. I can't even ride my bike down to the store because these are taking up the whole road with their fancy cars. They're all up in the way.
Okay. So
That's pretty harsh.
thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you. This guy's a douche.
No, hey, that's all you needed to tell us. That's all we were calling to find out is why you weren't getting back to him. I should also let you know that Brenton is actually listening to this conversation, though.
What the
I can't believe you're judging me because I make a living so I can do my art.
You're not an artist, Brenton. You're a hobbyist. It's so unattractive.
This is absurd.
Megan, don't you think you're being like a little closed-minded?
No, I'm not closed-minded. It's these programmers who think that they can just run the world and squish all of the artists out and think that they can just dabble in it at night.
But wasn't he a pretty good guitarist?
I mean, he was okay.
You liked him. You liked him when you first met him.
Yeah.
This is just bullshit. I feel tricked. I feel like you tricked me.
I tricked you? I got catfished by a programmer. How do you think I feel here?
I guess she was so upset.
Megan, I do have to ask you, and I think I know your answer, but I have to ask the question anyway. Would you like to go on a second date with Brenton? We will pay for it.
Oh, no.
You sure?
No.
I'll send you guys to a farmer's market where everything's fair trade.
Brenton probably doesn't even know what the it is.
Brenton, you want me to try harder to get you another date? I can keep going.
That's fine, Megan. You don't have to take another date with me because I can get wherever I want with my guitar.
Whoa.
Not an artist like me. You're never going to get this.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Why don't you just go do one of your other programmer friends, Brenton?
Well, when you're a true artist, there is no sexual preference. You just take what is given. Wherever the wind blows you, you go. Right, Megan?
I'm done. You know, Brenton, go enjoy your life in your cookie cutter house with your wife and your 2.5 kids and your Cocker Spaniel. And while you're living your bullshit existence, I will be creating.
I think
She hung up. Brenton, she hung up.
Wow.
Good.
I'm surprised she even had a cell phone.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, that girl Megan sounds like an art school reject. Just an angry little art school reject. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. In case you missed the second date update, this guy Brenton wanted us to call this girl Megan for a second date update.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't calling him back after they met. She met him. He was playing guitar.
Yeah.
And she was like, ooh, this guy's awesome. They exchanged numbers. They met up for lunch. And when they met for lunch, she suddenly was like really cold to him. We finally got her on the phone and finds out that she didn't like him. because he showed up to lunch and he wasn't a starving artist.
Yeah.
And he has a day job as like a programmer or something.
Gross, money
Ew,
maker.
yuck. He's the man. He's part of establishment. He's not a real artist who's struggling, living in a van and can barely pay for food.
Jeez.
How dare he?
Gross.
You know, I could almost understand her frustration with, getting someone that wasn't who she thought it was going to be, right? She felt a little misconceived or whatever.
Misled.
Misguided.
Yeah, thank you. But her anger, they're so angry. You
So
can't
mad.
hear anything she says because she's just so angry.
Yeah, she's just really, really mad at anybody who's not a true artist.
Yeah.
They should be kicked out of this country. As a matter of fact, they should all be burned with their computers.
I bet her art is very deep.
Very deep.
I struggle because I choose to struggle. If
Yeah.
they offered me $1 million, I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, if somebody gave me $1 million for a painting of mine, I would shun them and turn it away and never make any money. You know why? Because I'm a real artist.
Either that or we find out that she has a big trust fund from mommy and daddy.
Yeah. She's actually sitting on like $100 million, so she can afford to just do her art. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bad friends will just tell you what you want to hear. Good friends
True.
will be truthful with you.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't have any good friends, because I don't want to know the truth about myself.
Okay.
And Mark, who is on the phone for a second date update today, apparently has some good friends who are very truthful with him about his dating life. And he says that helped him. Apparently, he tried to change something in his dating life recently, and he went out with a woman, and now he's not getting a call back from her. What's up, Mark? How are you?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
So what did your friends tell you?
Well, I've been single for a while. I haven't really had like a serious girlfriend. And, they told me I tend to kind of talk about myself a little too much and dominate the conversation.
Uh-huh.
I feel that already.
Right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, stop talking about yourself. I know we're asking you questions about yourself, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm still too self-centered even on this show.
Right.
What did they say to do to fix it?
Well, they thought that if I made a little brochure, I could hand the girl when I meet her, and then she could kind of read it with some bullet points about me that maybe that would take the pressure off.
Were they serious about that?
That's kind of funny.
They were. So, my name's Mark, so I made it, it's called Mark in a Minute. And I have this just quick Mark in a Minute brochure that it's just a quick little thing, catches you up on me. It's like a picture, measurements.
Okay.
Measurements even. So
That's
it's like a
awesome.
dating profile within a brochure. Is there...
Like a travel dating brochure.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for that dude on Tinder who had like a PowerPoint profile, and women were going crazy for him. So you take a brochure with you when you go on dates now.
Right. So, it talks about like my hobbies and things like, broken down seasonally, the different things I like to do.
Isn't that awkward, though, just sitting there while she reads it and you're just staring at her while she reads about you?
Exactly. You would think that. But when we met up, I went to get a couple drinks. So I handed her the brochure and so she could kind of read it while I was getting drinks.
Oh, that's nice. So you're not sitting across the table while she reads the brochure of Mark.
Yeah.
Right. No, we're using our time wisely here,
Wait.
Nice.
What was her reaction when you handed her a brochure, Mark?
I think she found it very helpful. She didn't seem weirded out at all. She liked it. And then, we were able to focus more on her as we were talking and stuff, because that I really did feel like it relieved the pressure.
I think more people should do that on dates.
Wow.
You could have given her a brochure. She could have given you a brochure. No need to even be there over half an hour.
Yeah.
And then you could go do whatever else you have to do.
Like,
Make dating
"Ooh,
so much more streamlined.
It says here you're vegan. I can't. I'm sorry. Glad we did this right away, though.
What's
Yeah,
her
so
name,
what
by
is-
the way?
Her name's Elizabeth.
Okay, can I just step in and say I think this is a horrible idea, and apparently I'm the only one?
Really?
Yes, I think it's cheesy. Why wouldn't you, if you talk too much about yourself, your friend should have just told you, hey, Mark, shut up and ask some questions about the person you're out with.
Well, that's easier said than done. I've tried doing that, but I have trouble holding back. I want to talk about what's up in my life. So,
Okay, so you just can't hold back from talking about yourself.
Okay.
And how did the date go other than your brochure? Was it good?
well, I thought it went really well. We were hitting it off, and she was laughing at my jokes, and she was talking about her life. But then she had to meet up with a friend, so it didn't, it kind of got cut short a little bit.
Did you believe that, Mark? Did you believe that she really needed to meet
I did, and she took the brochure with her, I will say.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, she's going to show that to all her friends, because that is ridiculous.
No, or maybe she wants to make one up and she's just going to copy my work.
I don't think
Possibly.
so, Mark. I just don't. Huh.
No, honestly, I think she took it because she was interested, and she wanted to kind of look over it more when she got home, and it has all my contact info in there too. So I think that she was interested.
Okay, but you haven't heard from her.
No, I haven't. But that's why I kind of need you guys to help out.
And have you called her?
I texted her and I haven't gotten any response.
Okay. And what's your theory why she's not calling you back?
Well, at one point she did kind of use my brochure as a coaster, so maybe some of my info got kind of smudged.
Okay, but she has your number because you texted her, so there goes that theory.
Oh, Mark.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just trying to figure it out for you, Mark.
It could just be that you're still not a very good listener and that you made the date too much about you. I mean, when you come with a brochure of yourself, it's not really making it less about you.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? No, I'm serious. I am a good listener, I swear. I am.
Okay.
But the brochure really did make me, it made it easier for me to listen, and I know it was the right move.
Okay.
I was able to just get it out of the open right away, and then she was able to talk about herself. It was perfect.
All right. Well, we'll see if she felt the same. We'll play a song, and then we'll come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Mark is on the phone today. He wants us to call a girl named Elizabeth. Apparently, they met on an app, and they went out to a bar, and Mark actually presented her with a brochure about himself because his friends told him that they think he's not successful at dating because he talks about himself too much. The interesting thing is, we talked to Mark about his date, and I just realized we didn't really learn very much about her. We mostly learned about Mark. In that first segment.
We know nothing about her.
Yeah, Mark.
That's true.
Give us one thing about Elizabeth. What's her hair color?
It's like a brown, or I guess it was like maybe a blondish brown.
We don't even know her hair
really
color.
know her hair color.
I guess kind of a dirty blonde kind.
Okay. That is not. You're not committing to a color even.
Can't wait to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date.
And we never asked you. Did you actually explain why you gave her the brochure?
No, I felt like that would have been a little awkward, so I didn't bring that up.
I honestly think that probably would have been the better decision to be like,
Yeah.
I gave you that brochure because people said I talk about myself too much, so I figured I'd get everything out of the way right now instead of just having her wonder why you brought a brochure along.
Maybe that should be on the front of the brochure.
Yeah, you can just add that in there so that they know why you're giving it to them.
There you go.
Why'd you talking at all on a date?
Anyway, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elizabeth?
It is.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
The radio, I mean, not the show, just radio in general. Have you heard a second date update before?
I have heard a few, but only a few, like not all the time.
Oh, cool. Well, you're about to be in one.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got an email from somebody about you.
Oh, boy. Okay.
His name is Mark, and you might have a brochure from him laying around your house right now.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I do.
Oh, my God. That's the weirdest thing.
I mean, I meet a lot of people on dating apps, and, some people are just special.
Okay.
And, different, And so, yeah.
Yeah, we talked to Mark, and he said that he's really upset that you're not calling him back. He did tell us how he showed up to your date with a brochure that was all about him.
Yeah, what'd you think about the brochure?
I thought it was very thoughtful, but also very strange.
Okay,
A little bit of both. Sure. You didn't like what you saw?
There's a whole lot of information in there. I mean, I know that he likes to play soccer in the fall and then, board games in the winter.
Fun.
His GPA's on there for some reason. I don't even remember what it is, but
GPA. Oh, my God. It's like you almost got, a resume, essentially, for your date.
It was like an audition, yeah, almost.
Okay. I mean, Did you find some humor in it?
I mean, I thought it was funny. I don't know if it was intentional or not to be funny, but it was funny. I mean, it was clever.
Were you able to move past it and have a good time with him?
I mean, we had good conversation after that, but there was a part where the conversation
started to peter out. And so he got uncomfortable. I got uncomfortable. And so then he just grabbed the pamphlet and he said, okay, so, let's play a game. I'm going to test you on, like, how much you know about me.
What? Like a pop quiz?
No.
Yeah, and I have test anxiety anyhow, but this is like ridiculous.
He's testing you on the brochure that he took that's about himself.
Yeah, it was like a half hour.
Oh,
No,
wow.
wait, it wasn't a joke?
It was not a joke. He told me it was going to be a lot of fun, and so I said, I don't really know. But then he actually just sat there and tested me. It's like, what was my GPA in high school? I'm like, I don't remember. Like, how tall am I? I don't know, man.
What was going through your head?
It's a lot of pressure. Like, I think he expected me just to absorb everything about him, and I didn't. And then the conversation became like all about him, really, because he's asking me all these questions about himself.
That's funny because there is a specific reason that he does that brochure thing.
Yeah.
Why does he do it?
Well, I don't want to tell you. I'll just let him tell you because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Elizabeth. How you doing?
Hi.
So you didn't like the brochure. That's what I'm getting out of this.
No.
I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't know that you were going to be on the phone, so this is kind of like awkward for me right now.
Right. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I made this brochure because my friends told me I just kind of talk about myself too much, and I just wanted the focus to be on you, you know?
Okay.
I hope
but
you
when you
understand.
grab the pamphlet and test me on it, that's not getting to know me.
Yeah.
And you didn't pass on the test.
What?
And that, I am totally, who would?
But but that's okay. I mean, you probably had time to review it now, though, right? I mean,
Mark, are you even listening to what she's saying? You didn't even hear her.
I don't know what to say. I mean, so you didn't like the brochure. Is that what it was?
Okay. I think you all can understand this is what I went through the whole day.
Again, you said you made the brochure so that you could listen more to her, but you're not listening to her. You're not asking her any questions about how she feels.
No, that's totally not true. Like, I asked her how she felt about the brochure, and I mean, I even asked her if she thought I changed the cover of it
Okay.
at one point.
But you're still talking about you, sort of, Mark, when you're talking about your brochure.
I mean, not really. Like, I'm asking her opinion. I want to get to know her thoughts about,
About
what she
you.
feels about stuff.
About you and your brochure.
I mean, just in this circumstance, but, I do want to hear what she thinks.
Mark, just to let you know for future reference, if you still want to carry around these pamphlets and you feel like testing your date, like, don't, like, go, when they get a wrong answer. I was, it's a lot of pressure. It's not like a game show.
Bring your own buzzer with you so you don't do it with your mouth. Like, bring an actual buzzer with you.
You buzzed her? How could you buzz her?
Well, she got, like, everyone wrong. What do you want me to say? And to be fair, I did give you extra time, so.
That is awfully nice of you, but I just have a hard time absorbing facts that I don't really care about.
Oh. All right. Well,
that's not meant to be mean. Really, it's not. I just don't care about your GPA, honestly.
Yeah, right?
Mark, I think you are better off dating yourself at this rate.
Well, I mean, I've read the brochure already. I don't need it. It's not
Oh,
for
my
me.
goodness.
You've lived the brochure, Mark. Elizabeth, would you like to go on a second date with Mark? We will pay for it.
I don't think that's well, I mean, you answer.
You're very interesting and fun, but I just don't think that I'm as fun and interesting as you. So I'm going to say no.
That was the kindest letdown you could have gotten, Mark.
Very well said.
So I guess that's a no.
Yeah, I think so, Mark. Were you even paying attention?
I understand she said no, but I just can't help but think that, my friend thought of this brochure idea. I mean, I kind of liked it, but it kind of feels like it backfired on me. I mean, do you think I should still be doing the brochure?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
I want to do more second date updates with you just to see how it goes.
All right. Well, if you guys think it's a good idea, I'll keep doing it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Everybody is in agreement. Great idea. Keep it up, Mark. Good luck, man.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I would have left as soon as the buzzer sound started. So I'm on a date, not a game show.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Mark wanted to call Elizabeth. They went out, they met at a bar, and he actually made a brochure for himself to tell her everything about Mark, because apparently his friends told him that they think he's not really successful in the dating world because he talks about himself too much. So he made up a brochure to give to anybody that he goes out with so they can learn a little bit about him, and then that way he can just continue to focus on them, since now they've got all the facts about Mark right in the palm of their hand. And it didn't work very well because they ran out of a conversation at some point, and then he just started quizzing her on the brochure about himself. So once again, the conversation became him.
It just dawned on me. Were his friends trolling him?
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh my God, we told him to do a brochure and he went through with it.
Yeah.
Like, what was he thinking?
I would think so. And then...
How does he have friends, by the way?
Apparently,
everybody deserves friends,
no
Jose.
idea. Apparently, when he was quizzing her, he started buzzing her when she'd give a wrong answer on the brochure.
Apparently, she got every answer wrong.
Yeah.
Which was a big turnoff for him.
Right, because she didn't know all about Mark, and Mark apparently wants everybody to know all about Mark all the time.
Does anybody else in this room kind of want a copy of the brochure, though?
I do. I really want to see it.
I think the brochure thing could work if you made it funny. Like, I think if you didn't take it as seriously
there
as
was
he did,
no
it could
humor in what he was doing.
I know,
though.
he did it way too serious, is what I'm saying.
Right. He was literally like a timeshare salesman.
See, most people
for himself
are just very intrigued with the brochure. Somebody texted in at 78592 and just says, I want to know what paper and print quality of his pamphlet he used. Was it cardstock or trifold? I don't know.
And we didn't even ask, like black and white, or did he invest in color?
And how much is it to get a brochure?
And what kind of graphic design artist did he use?
Yeah. Did he do it himself or did he hire somebody for that?
Wow.
That could be thousands of dollars by the time he's done. And they decided not to, well, she decided not to go out with him again.
Yeah.
They did not get a second date. So remember, if you want to do a second date update, you want to call the person who's not calling you back, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call them for you.
Or send us a brochure of yourself.
Yeah, send us a brochure, too, about the whole thing.